makes this a 10 frame?
There's 10 boxes.
There's 10 boxes. And in this 10 frame, how many counters do you see?
1.
You can tell me.
10. 1.
We have 10 boxes, but how many circles?
1.
1. Today we're going to look at 2 10 frames. How many boxes are in 2 10 frames or double 10 frames? This is 10. This is 10. So we have not 11. We have 11 circles though, don't we? You saw 11 fast. How did you see 11 so fast? How did you see 11? There's 10 because all the boxes are filled, and then there's 1. When we put 10 and 1 together, we get
11.
and that's made up of a 10 and a 1. But when we have 2 10 frames, how many boxes do we have? I tried to find one that was blank, so pretend there's no circles in there. What's 2 10 frames equal? 10 and make 20. So we have 20 boxes. But this number is 11. What's your name?
Alan.
Alan. Great job, Alan. Because that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you 2 10 frames, and there's going to be dots in them. I'm going to show you for about 10 seconds, and then we're going to cover it up. And in your mind, I want you to tell me how many dots do you see. We're not going to yell out. When you know how many dots you think there are, this is what you're going to do for me. Nice job. See your thumb? We're not going to go like this. We're just going to put it quietly right here. Because then I know that you have a number to share. Okay? I'm going to show you some dots. I'm going to step out of the way. I'm going to give you, we'll see 10 seconds to see how that works. You're going to think to yourself, how many do you see? And we're going to look for the dots. How many dots do you see? When you know, go like this. Okay. Question?
If you want to put 10 minutes, you go put 10 minutes.
10 minutes is so long. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Oh.
Yes. All right. Do we all understand what to do?
Yeah.
Are we going to yell out?
No.
Are we going to wave our hands in the
No.
sky? Are we going to put our thumbs anywhere?
No.
We're going to put it here.
Show me where your thumbs are going to go when you know. Great. Okay, get your shirt out your mouth. Are we going to do that though? Did I say beat your chest?
No.
No. Just go like this. Oh no. Just like this. Did you hear my chest? No, you didn't. You didn't hear my chest? Did you hear my chest? That time you heard my chest. But I didn't do it that way, did I? I want you to. Got it? All right, you ready?
Okay.
You gotta look, because I'm not gonna keep it up.
What?
All right. So, how many did you see? How many dots did you see?
11.
You saw 11 dots. If somebody said the same thing, go like this. That means I agree, me too. You saw 11? You saw something different? You saw 11? Did anybody not see 11?
I didn't count good.
You didn't count. What did you see?
I didn't.
You didn't. Did you count it all?
I did, but I didn't count that good.
Okay. Anybody else see something else? You saw something else? What did you see? You saw 11. What did you see? What did you see? You saw 12. What did you see? You saw 11.
I saw 11.
You saw 11.
11.
11.
11.
All right. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, but what I want you to tell me is how you saw 11. You were my first one, right? What's your name? Kiera. How did you see 11? What did you do in your head?
I count.
You count? What did you count?
I count
How did you count the dots? You counted with your finger. Show us what you did. You counted like that. So what did you say in your head? So what did you say when you counted? So you counted each dot. But you said 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Did somebody do something different and saw 11? Tell me your name again. Kiera. I'm gonna put K. What's your last name?
K-I.
What's your last name?
G.
All right. Starts with a G. KG. KG. Kiera. Sound. She counted each dot. Who did something different but saw 11? Did you do what Kiera did? Okay. Did somebody do something different? They didn't count each dot?
I did 5, and then after that I did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Well, how did you know to start with 5? She said she started with 5, and then she said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Show me where you saw 5. Come on.
Right here, because when there's a time frame, there's a 5 up here and a 5 below.
What's your name? Peyton. Can somebody tell me what Peyton said about this? What did Peyton say? What did she say?
There's 5 up there and 5 down there.
Okay. So since she knew there was 5 up here and 5 down here, Peyton didn't count each dot. She just said
5.
So Peyton, what's your last name, Peyton? Quick. With a Q. So Peyton said she saw 5. And then what did she do after 5? Did you really hear what she said?
6.
Then she said 5. And then she counted
6.
on and said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So she started with 5 and then counted on. Did somebody do something different than Kiera? Did I say it right? And Peyton. Different. What's your name? Baker. What did you do? Did you hear her?
Yes.
Can you say it louder? And then I want somebody to repeat what Baker said. Did I say your name right? Say it loud so that everyone over here can hear you. Everybody's going to listen. Say exactly what you said again.
I put 5 and 5 and 1 together, and that's how I got 11.
Somebody said what he said.
But when
Who can repeat what? Baker? What's your last name? I'm going to be here. What did Baker say? Oh, I just wrote it. Repeat it.
he said J.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. Jacob. I don't
No,
know.
my last name is J.
What did Jacob say?
He said that when he added 5 and 5, it gave him 11.
Did he add 5 and 5? 5 and 5 make 11?
No, it makes 10.
Ooh. 5 and 5 make
10.
And then what did he do?
And then he started counting. No, he put one more. He put one more together.
He said 5 and 5 and
1.
1. And I like what you said. You said add. Did you hear her say add? What's the symbol? Can I make a symbol?
Symbol.
He did 5 plus 5. And what does 5 plus 5 make?
10.
5 and 5 make 10. And then what did he do?
Pick one more.
Then what did he do? He added one more to what? He put one more with what? He made 11, but what does he have here?
10.
10. And then what did he do to the 10?
Minus.
He minus?
No. Addition.
He added. What did he add? What did he add?
No, 1.
5 and 5 and 1. And then 10 plus 1 make 11. Look at that. We had 3 different ways, but they all found and saw how many? How many dots? There's 11 dots. Good. 3 different ways. I'm going to show you another one. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you 2 10 frames. I want you to tell me how many dots do you see, but remember how you saw them. Kiara counted each dot. That's how she saw her 11. Peyton knew this was 5. And then she counted 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She counted on. Baker,
Yeah.
he saw 5 and 5 and 1. And what did he do to the 5 and 5 and 1?
He put it together
He
and
put
added,
it together and added.
and made an addition
And he
equation.
got 11.
And he made an
Okay.
addition equation.
He said this though, right? But then we made
An addition
an
equation.
addition equation. We made 2 of them. Okay? So let's do another one. Close your eyes. Let me figure this part out.
We saw it.
Oh, all right, go ahead and look. How many do you see?
what you did.
No. What did we do? How many did you see?
I thought 5 on the first one and 5 on the other one.
So how many dots did you see all together? Hold that thought. You told me you saw 5 on the first one, 5 on the next one. What did you see? How many dots did you see? You saw 11. How many dots did you see?
I see 10.
You see 10. How many did you see? 10.
10.
10. 10. 10.
11.
You saw 11.
10.
You saw 10. How many did you see? You saw 10. All right, so now I want you to think. How did you see the 10? Put your hands down. I want you to think. What did you do in your brain? Put your hands down. What did you do in your brain to see 10? Turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor how you saw 10, how you saw 11. Because I heard 10 and 11. Tell your progress.
5 plus 5 equals 10. That's why.
You saw 10 or 11? Tell them how you saw 10.
Okay, you with Jeff. I'm with Oscar.
How did she see 10?
Come on. 3, 20.
Did she start at 1?
Oh,
Do it again. What did you do?
Jeff, you went close to me. 21.
And then what?
Miss Nine.